Last week, we saw the World Heavyweight Championship tournament continue as Harambe was able to outlast Spawn in a very competitive match. Spiderman took to the skies in his debut, which turned out to be way too much for Pennywise as Spiderman advanced. The Mario brothers tore it up against Anakin Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi as they were victorious in a brutal contest. Bugs Bunny's open challenge was answered by Bane, and while Bugs Bunny put up a good fight, Bane proved to be way too much on this occasion. The Joker booked his place in the next round with a relatively easy victory against Ghostface, seeing him progress. And in our main event, Batman took care of the Hulk with relative ease and booked his spot in the quarterfinals. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It is quarterfinal action this week in the A.I.W. Octane World Championship Tournament.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from out of this world, weighing in at 209 pounds, Wade Wilson.
He had an impressive showing in his first round match, Cronus. Deadpool here in the quarterfinals. What are we expecting tonight?
Well, we're starting to get into the meat of this competition now. So, again, it's hard to predict. But I'd see the matches really ramping up from here on in. We're going to see some good action.
Yeah, I think it's that stage where the wrestlers start to realize what is in their sights. And like you said last week, it's being that first ever world champion, which is that real kind of accolade that comes with it.
Yeah, definitely.
And Deadpool, he's here, he's ready. And he's definitely one of the fan favorites, and he was very impressive against Sonic the Hedgehog. And he didn't really have to expend too much energy in his first round match, so I wonder if he's going to have a bit of extra oomph this week.
It's good to keep a bit in the tank.
And his opponent from the internet, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Superstar!
Wow, somebody is going to have something to say about Deadpool's energy. He's going to be Shrek, who again was very impressive in his first round match against Jack Skellington. And he's got power, he's got size, he's also got a lot of speed, he's acrobatic. He's a total package, if I could borrow Lex Luger term there, Cronus.
Definitely hailing from the swamp. I'm interested to see this one now. The mix of styles. Shrek was brilliant last week, completely out of nowhere. So be interested to see how he goes up against the resilient Deadpool.
Absolutely. And we are starting to getting ever closer to that revered final of the tournament. And the closer we get, the more we narrow down the bracket, the more exciting these matches become as the stars come together. And we are just about ready, guys. It is the first quarterfinal of the Octane World Championship Tournament. And here we go. And Shrek starting off, right hand. And Deadpool not... Oh, and a judo throw. And he's reversing into a submission straight away here. Now, I think you were right, Cronus. This clash of styles here could be very interesting in terms of how each superstar maybe modifies their style to match the other.
Yeah, they'll have watched each other's matches last week, but still a bit of a feeling out period.
Absolutely. Deadpool against the ropes and slammed on his face into the mat. And now Shrek using his patented. Here comes the high agility, the acrobats. Here comes Shrek springboard into a Hurricane Rana. This is what we come to expect from the man. And Deadpool the leg sweep. Fist right to the forehead. And Deadpool using the old solid keep the big man off his feet, but he's got some acrobats of his own. Goes for a shooting star press and misses. Shrek had it scouted. And I would not believe you if you told me that Shrek was the one who had the advantage in the acrobats in this match.
I don't think anyone would, but learn to expect the unexpected.
Expect the unexpected, absolutely. And now collar elbow tie up. Each man jostling for an advantage. And Deadpool wrenches the arm. And Shrek struggling to find a way out here. Wrenches it back. And now pulling on the elbow. Arm over that left shoulder.
Really jostling for position.
Referee keeping a close eye on Shrek. And a takedown by Deadpool. Here's a cover. First of the match. And just a 1 count. Deadpool's got to stay on top here. Shrek against the ropes. Goes under. Goes over. And a drop kick. Hardcore Holly-like drop kick from Deadpool.
Picture perfect.
He's going back to the top. Big moonsault, and he just about connects. I think he might have missed most of that.
The shin salt.
And look at Shrek.
Yeah.
Walking along the ropes into a missile drop kick. And he's not hooking the leg here. Again, just a 1 count. Very interesting match so far, Cronus.
Yeah, both these competitors will take a lot more to keep them down at this stage.
Yeah, both got a lot more in the tank. Shrek, I think he went for a Salida del Sol there and countered into a power slam by Deadpool. And an advantage here. Opportunity for Deadpool. And Shrek straight over the top rope.
Uh-oh.
Huge splash all the way to the outside from the top rope. Deadpool taking risks. And now the referee beginning his count. And a deadlift German suplex. Deadpool's not lacking in the strength department at all.
Got to be wary of that count.
They do. They do have to be wary of that count, and a double count out will result in both people being eliminated from the tournament. A bye will be given to the other quarterfinal. Let's hope that doesn't happen. We want a winner. And there's a Russian leg sweep from Deadpool. And again, and he's tuning up the band, Cronus. He's tuning up the band. Shrek's going to turn around. And a sweet chin music, and that could be it. 1, 2, and a kick out by Shrek.
Not ready to let his swamp go just yet.
He's not ready. And Deadpool sticking with it. Springboard shooting star press. And the psychology, Cronus, of seeing Shrek kick out of the sweet chin music has got to be distracting for Deadpool.
Definitely. Bringing out your big guns and it's still not keeping him down.
Exactly. Misses the leg drop.
Got to come around.
And now it's Shrek's turn. Can he hit something big? And he goes for the falling splash. Deadpool manages to move out of the way. He's going under. He's going over. Oh, and he went for a move again, but Shrek countered. Now Deadpool counters. There's a takedown. And submission time. Different strategy employed here by Deadpool, looking for the single leg Boston Crab. If the sweet chin music's not going to do it, he might want to make him tap out, but Shrek not giving up.
Well, kudos for trying different things.
Absolutely.
But not worked yet.
And again, they're locked in this battle for possession of... Oh, and Shrek drops him. Great counter from Shrek, using his weight. And now Shrek pulling on the hamstring.
Oh.
And Deadpool manages to escape quickly. And the speed of these two, very impressive.
Yeah, still baffles me seeing it from Shrek.
Another great drop kick. Deadpool sizing him up. Stone Cold Stunner.
Is that going to be it?
1, 2, 3, and Deadpool advances in the tournament. Great match.
Wow, yeah.
And we saw everything in this match. We saw slams. We saw springboards from 400-pound giants. But ultimately, Deadpool, with a bit of a struggle, couldn't finish him with the sweet chin music. Look at this from Shrek. Unbelievable.
The agility of the big man.
Big man doing extraordinary things. Huge splash from the top to the outside by Deadpool. And again, strength. to lift 400-pound man into a deadlift German suplex with ease, no less.
No sweat.
And I thought this was it. I thought this was the end. He hit it full, flush in the chin. And Shrek was somehow able to survive. But it was all for nothing. Some more great agility from Deadpool. And this was the end, Cronus.
Here it is. Stunner.
He tried option B, he tried option A. It failed. Option B was the ticket to the semi-finals for Deadpool.
Here is your winner, Wade Wilson.
We'll see you in the semi-finals, Deadpool, and we'll be back with some action very shortly.
Great stuff from my buddy Deadpool. Meanwhile, I'm joined by Bugs Bunny. Bugs, you fought hard last week, but came up short against Bane. What are your thoughts?
Hell, Jeff. I couldn't prepare properly, but I almost kicked his ass. But now I know what I must do going forward.
You're going to focus on smaller, more beatable opponents?
No, dumbass robot. I'm gonna challenge him again. Tonight. I'll see you out there, big guy.
Wait, what? Oh my god, back to you guys.
We are back, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for tornado action. And here come the fan favorites.
Oh, boys.
And they brought gifts for us, Cronus. Pancakes.
The following
I was getting
is
hungry.
a tag team Extreme Rules match. And at a combined weight of 489 pounds, Edwards and Edward Douglas D. The Geeks.
Edward Douglas D and Edward. And they've been very impressive these first 2 weeks, Cronus.
Oh, yeah. I think they're going to do big things in this tornado division. As we'll see tonight. I expect them to pick up the win. But their opponents are pretty decent.
Yeah, we've learned to already to expect the unexpected here in A.I.W. Octane. And are we looking at the first ever tag team champions? Only time will tell. The Royal Rumble pay-per-view is not too far away, and I'm sure that question will be answered at that show. And these matches are all about momentum, so the more you can win, the better chance you have. And here come the opponents.
And at a combined weight of 456 pounds, the Nightmare and the Olympian, the Geeks.
Bit of name stealing going on here. We've got the Geeks against the Geeks, Cronus. Never thought we'd see that.
Gimmick infringement.
Exactly. Maybe this is Battle of the Geeks. Winner gets to keep the name.
Who's infringing on who?
Exactly. This town ain't big enough for both these two teams with the same name. Action we are ready for. And here we go. Extreme rules. No rules. The only rule is there must be a pinfall or a submission in the ring. And Ed just decapitated Anakin Skywalker.
Welcome to the cul-de-sac, Anakin.
Welcome to the cul-de-sac indeed. And this might be over in a hurry if the first few seconds of this match is anything to go by.
Yeah, what's that?
Double D with Obi Wan up in the powerbomb position. He is carrying him somewhere.
Ooh.
And I think he just hit a go to sleep on Obi Wan in the background while we were watching that near fall from Ed. Nice judo throw from Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Chaos already. Love it.
Absolute chaos. They've switched targets now. Anakin drops Ed. Double D with Obi-Wan. And Ed incapacitated here. Double D could be looking at a 2-on-1 situation. Springboard moonsault. And there's a cover. And a huge big boot from Ed. Almost took the side of Anakin's face off. Anakin takes the legs out of the big man. Very wise. And Ed looks to be feeling that, but Double D's got him up. Where's he going? Chop block to the legs again. And we've got a table straight to the face of Ed. And that table is really getting some action out there on the far side. We've got ladders. We've got ladders.
Oh, he's setting it up in front of my desk.
Oh, boy. Meanwhile, Obi Wan in a perilous position falls off the turnbuckle. And Ed with a running power slam. Full force on the outside. Inside the ring, we've got a drop kick from Double D. And now all four men back in the ring. Springboard. Front flip from Double D. There's a cover. And just a 1. And DDT from Anakin. This is a very competitive match, Cronus. More so than I was expecting.
Just all action, non-stop.
Absolutely non-stop. Not a moment to breathe, especially for us commentators. Ed stomping a mud hole. Anakin's got Double D up top. Good counter. Another counter. And a huge forearm to the face.
Counter City.
Anakin is having a great showing here. But Ed has come to put that to an end, potentially. Up he goes. Are we seeing Ed 5? No, we're not. Oh, and Ed on the ladder. In a perilous position. Can Anakin counter here? Did not take advantage. And now,
yeah, missed opportunity there.
Absolutely. Big opportunity missed. All four on the outside. And Ed taking the trash out. And I think Obi-Wan just about avoided that projectile trash can to the face. Meanwhile, Double D with a backbreaker. Anakin with Ed. Ed into the stairs. And they're trying to neutralize the big man. But you've also got the little man to worry about. Double D is no slouch.
Like, he lacks in the size. He makes up for it with his speed.
Absolutely, and he is vicious as well. He is relentless. And a big spine buster on Ed. And a huge big boot. And the force here. Standing tall. And what is Obi-Wan thinking here? Don't do it, bro. He listened. And Obi-Wan thrown into that trash can, which realistically crumpled.
Right through it.
Back in the ring. We've got Ed and Obi-Wan in the ring. Double D and Anakin outside. Ed's feeling it. Oh, boy. He's going for snake eyes. We didn't see it, but we saw a pedigree instead. Kevin Dunn on cameras here. 2 count. Absolute carnage.
Yeah, do we even have enough cameras to keep?
I don't think we have enough cameras. We need more cameras.
Oh.
What's there to say for another ladder? Big boot from Obi-Wan. And now all four men back in the ring. And a roll-up. Is that going to win? No, it's not. Trying to get the big man over the ropes. Not quite. But meanwhile, a butterfly suplex and a counter by Double D. Hurricane Rana. And now lefts and rights from Anakin Skywalker. The cover on Double D. Referee's not in position. Meanwhile, Obi-Wan. What's he going to do here? Dodged by Ed.
Crash and burn from Obi-Wan.
Absolutely, that could be crucial in this match. And here comes Double D with the stomp. Down.
Oh. Gotta be it.
It's a cover. And a kick out by Obi-Wan Kenobi. Life-saving. Double D's not finished. I don't think Ed is either. Both these teams giving it their absolute everything in this match.
Yeah, and it's not been enough so far.
Anakin thrown to the outside. And now Ed taking a risk, going up top. Huge elbow drop. And is that going to be enough? And in the back, on the side, you can see Double D laying waste to Anakin with a sledgehammer. But he no-sells it, and he counters with a lariat.
Obi Wan showing some resiliency there.
He really is. I've been really impressed with Obi Wan in this match.
Great fighter.
And now Double D on the outside.
Ed in trouble.
Corner splash countered. Big clothesline.
Oh.
And if Ed hits the F5, I think we could be... And he went for something. I'm not sure what that was. I think his leg gave out from earlier injuries.
Yeah, what's going on there?
And now Obi-Wan on the ladder. And again, oh my God, Double D almost took out the fans. And Double D is having enough. He's got some stairs. Who's he going to target? Is it going to be Obi-Wan? Oh, Obi-Wan with a sledgehammer. Saw him coming. And now Anakin Skywalker as Obi-Wan pounding Double D with that sledgehammer. There's a table and oh my God, he took out everyone. Commentators, that's you and me. Get out of here.
Just held up that table and jumped into it.
Absolutely. Anakin Skywalker. Suicide dive. And now he's got Double D up. And a huge powerbomb to the outside. When is this match going to end?
It's crazy.
These two absolutely killing each other. And I do not use that term lightly. Do they even want to win this match? Is my question. Are they just happy torturing each other?
It seems like they want it to continue.
For our entertainment, elevated flatliner. I'm pretty sure that collided with the sledgehammer.
Good look at it.
And all of this for what? For our entertainment? For the viewers' entertainment? I love it.
It's definitely entertaining.
And now Ed holding Anakin. Up he goes. And bodies are just falling. I cannot keep up with this. And Obi-Wan Kenobi is the last one standing as we speak.
How is he still going?
Can he get him in the ring? He doesn't want to get him in the ring. How is he still standing? Isn't that the question? And now more toys, trash cans. Another barrage into that steel steps. Into the ladder, head first. And a steel chair is now in play. And you can see Ed in the background laying waste.
Anakin just ate that.
Anakin Skywalker is somehow still breathing, standing, fighting. And
Brilliant.
Crash and burn from Double D. And Obi-Wan crashes on the steel chair. Oh my God. I am losing all professionalism as a commentator.
Chaos.
Look at the barrier, it's busted. I think that was Double D's head. I think we're going to need the services of some local medical facilities after this one.
Yes, definitely. This match ever going to end? Don't want it to.
This is absolute carnage. Anakin with Ed on the outside. Sorry, Obi with Ed. Anakin with Double D. And finally, we have some semblance of a match as Obi-Wan brings Ed into the ring. Drags him across. Working on that. What looks like, I think Ed may have suffered a leg injury in this match early on. And I don't think he's fully recovered.
Yeah, he's grabbing at it.
Up to the top rope goes Obi-Wan. He's calling for it. He's going for it. Oh, and a counter sidewalk backbreaker. Has Ed seen enough? Oh, it's the Ed of days. 1, 2, and a kick out.
Ridiculous.
My God.
Ow.
My
How was he kicked out of
God.
that?
Fight forever. You might get your wish. I've never seen anything like this in my 25 years of announcing.
Speechless.
Over the top, onto the ladder. Are they going to do something in this perilous position?
Would appear not.
Come on, Ed, climb the top rope. Meanwhile, outside, choke slam on Double D. I cannot catch my breath. Is that a tombstone? Tombstone!
Oh, on the outside.
Double D might be finished. And Obi Wan dropped onto that ladder. What is going to happen next? What is going to happen next?
Possible to call.
And now all 4 men have recongregated by this ladder bridge. Double D is somehow still breathing. And Double D is bleeding. Sockhead is bleeding. Ed is injured. And still these two battle it out. And we have 2 standing. Ed and Obi-Wan Kenobi, who has somehow survived everything Ed can throw at him.
Beyond belief.
It is beyond belief. And look at Anakin. He can barely stand. He's using that ladder for support. As Obi-Wan joins the fray. Ed is down here. And just about gets back up to his feet. Double D here with a pedigree to Anakin on the outside. And a huge steel steps right to the face. These guys are going to kill each other. Oh my God.
Oh.
Massive German suplex. I feel like I'm watching the main event of a pay-per-view in Arlington, Texas. And back in the ring. Again. Obi-Wan draped on that ladder. I think he hit the stairs on the way down.
He's got up from everything else.
Double D. Power slam onto that table, but Anakin completely no-sells it. And now all 4 in a rare occurrence back in the ring. And Anakin went for a corner move. And he ran into the brick wall that is Ed. And there is a stomp into an RKO by Obi-Wan.
Counter.
What a counter. The table's in place. Double D still alive. Spear to the outside. What's going to happen now? Ed's in trouble. Double D needs to get back in the ring. And the table collapses. Big clothesline. And there is a cover. And Ed somehow kicks out.
Oh, they're still going.
They are still going here, guys. This is not a replay.
No.
This is not a highlight reel. This is the same match and a big spine buster. Anakin, high risk. Could this finally be the end? Big dive. Cover on Double D. Ed is gone. And it's over.
Oh, wow.
My God.
What a match.
I am exhausted.
Woo.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your tornado division here in A.I.W. Octane.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even know how many highlights we're going to get here. We could be here all night watching these highlights.
Yeah. Have another show entirely.
I mean, we all thought that the Ed boys were going to do a clean sweep here. Anakin and Obi-Wan have, you know, they've had a match or two, they've looked okay, but they brought the absolute pain tonight, Cronus.
Yeah. I mean, you see there, Ed's had multiple opportunities to win it, but Obi-Wan just got out of everything somehow.
Yep, they brought the pain, they took the pain, they dealt with it, and they came back from what seemed like insurmountable odds.
Yeah.
And I didn't even see the finish. I was so focused on Anakin going to the top rope, I didn't see what it was that put Double D away at the very end. So I guess we're about to find out.
Yeah.
But just huge. There we go. Camera work again. It looked like some kind of hard right hand straight to the face. A knockout punch, maybe.
Here are your
He
winners,
used the force.
the Nightmare and the Olympian, the Geeks.
What does this mean for the tag title decision? We'll find out very, very soon. We'll be back in a few short moments. We've caught our breath, ladies and gentlemen. We are back, and it is time for more quarter-final action in the World Championship Tournament.
Oh, yeah.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 228 pounds, the superstar, the Spider-Man.
A very impressive debut in the first round of this tournament against Pennywise, advancing to where we are now. Very unique style. And he's going up against Harambe, Cronus, and this might be one of the biggest mismatches of size we have in this entire tournament.
Yeah, it's another clash of styles, pardon the pun, for Spider-Man. But he held his own well against Pennywise. He's a very cerebral wrestler, tried to get in your head, but he's got a lot of power to contend with this week.
Yeah, it's almost like each stage of this tournament offers a different challenge that you have to overcome.
Done well so far.
And here he comes. And his opponent from St. Thomas in the Virgin Islands, weighing in at 234 pounds, Theodore Gorilla.
Victorious in the first round against Spawn. And what I thought was a great match. And this is going to be interesting. Harambe is your favorite to win the whole tournament, Cronus.
Yeah, I want to see him go all the way, so got to get past Spider-Man tonight to do that.
Absolutely, and I can tell you all that the winner of this match will face Deadpool in the semi-finals. So whichever way this match goes, we're in for a hell of a semi-final.
Oh, yeah.
And
It'll be fun.
The big man Harambe, back from the dead. A once beloved meme of the internet, is now making his living in the world of A.I.W. Octane on the quest for the first ever World Championship. He's brought the guns, he's brought the pythons.
Some big arms.
Let's hope he's brought the pest control as well, because Spider-Man means business. And here we go, the second quarterfinal. And it is Harambe with the early start with the rights and a big gorilla press. Up and down, Spider-Man. And this is something we've come to expect from him, Cronus.
Getting in the power game early. I like it.
And continuing to do so. And he is not messing around here. And again, slamming Spider-Man straight down into the mat. It's the Harambe Express.
Calling for it.
We still don't know what he's calling for exactly.
No.
He's doing it again.
Find out at some point.
At some point, he's going to do a big move. And Spider-Man yet to get off the traps. Shoulder breaker.
That's going to hurt you, Trap.
And a big elbow drop right to the throat. And Harambe with a quick cover here. And a 1 count. Spider-Man, no offense so far in this match.
Yeah, none at all, but still with enough in the tank to kick out.
Absolutely, and there's an Enziguri.
This be it.
Could
Turning point.
this be the turning point for Spider-Man, who needs to mount some offense? I went for a standing shooting star, and the knees up by Harambe, and there's a running front drop kick. And he's calling for the Harambe Express.
Again.
Here it comes. It's an Irish whip. It's reversed. And a Spanish fly from Spider-Man. And here comes the springboard. Moonsault off the ropes. There's a cover and a 1 count.
Needs to keep this momentum going now.
Exactly, into the submission. Looking for the Rings of Saturn. And Harambe wisely, quickly out. That could be a devastating maneuver.
Yeah, definitely. Don't want to stay on that long.
And Harambe back on top. Powerbomb with authority. And there's a cover for a chance to meet Deadpool in the semi-final, but Spider-Man kicks out at 1. He's going for another one. Dominator position. Into the slam. Spider-Man. Can he survive? And he can. Another kick out. Harambe can't believe it.
Yeah, relentless with the power.
And he's not stopping. Dragon screw counter from Spider-Man. And here he goes. Walking, dancing. Oh, into a drop kick counter. Kick to the midsection by Harambe. He's calling for it again. Into the ropes. He picks him up and just lets him fall. And that's a big height to fall from.
Oh, yeah. Looking at big heights.
Speaking of big heights, Harambe up top. What's he going for here? Big forearm to the head from the top rope. And Harambe just questioning a little bit here what he's got to do next. He's just playing with his food at the moment.
Yeah. Tossing him around.
Spider-Man trying to find counters wherever he can. And there's a kick to the face, and here's a cover. There's a 2 and a kick out by Harambe. Starting to see some 2 counts creep in, Cronus.
Yeah, the longer this match goes, the less they'll have. But both still getting some good offense in at the moment.
Yeah, relentless action. Fight forever chance. I don't think we're going to go as long as the last match, but evenly contested here. Spider-Man with Harambe in the ropes. Big elbow. Oh, and he's caught him. He's caught him. And he's got the size, the strength advantage, squeezing the life out of Spider-Man. And Spider-Man punch to the gut, to the ribs. Escaping perilous position there. And Spider-Man's got him up. And Harambe fights out. You feel like one big move could be the end. Oh my God, a choke slam from the ground.
Deadlift. Strength. Uh-oh.
Oh, and a huge knee straight into the face as Spider-Man crawled into the corner. And what now?
Oh, you're not from there.
Diving headbutt.
Yeah. I don't think he got any of that.
Not sure if he got any of that. But like a Samoan, I don't think he feels much pain to the forehead.
No.
And Spider-Man counters with the knee. He's dodging. He's dancing. He hits the dropkick. He hits it this time. And now it's Spider-Man's turn. What's he going to do? Just trying to keep on the offense for now. Super kick doesn't even phase Harambe.
Yeah, you gotta do.
He's up.
Better than that.
And he falls down. Alley-oop-like maneuver. And Spider-Man really struggling here.
You get it?
Oh.
Whoa.
Big splash. Is Spider-Man able to get up? There's 2. And it's over. Harambe is through to the semi-finals of the Octane World Championship Tournament.
Yeah. Well.
Very good match. Very competitive. Very back and forth. Harambe just with enough power to see it through, Cronus.
Yeah, definitely. Expected a bit more out of Spider-Man, maybe. But, yeah, Harambe powered through.
Yeah, it's not the last we'll see of Spider-Man. But Harambe ultimately had too much. And his pest control was absolutely on point this evening.
Yeah, he brought that can of raid.
He did bring that can of raid. And I'm with you. I thought Spider-Man could have offered a little bit more here. He had a couple of flurries. Wasn't able to really access some of his big moves.
No.
And he ultimately,
tough against Harambe.
And he ultimately paid for it.
Yeah.
I love this move, though. Ultimately, the alley-oop. And then a huge splash. And that is a whole lot of weight crashing down on your ribs. Deadpool, beware. And your semi-final is set.
Here is your winner, Theodore
It's going to be a good
Gorilla.
watch.
And we'll be right back after these short messages.
Thanks, Zeus. I just wanted to give you guys an update on what happened between Venom and Skeletor last week. After Venom threw Skeletor through a car window, Skeletor was taken to a local medical facility, and Venom was told not to come to work in the meantime. Who knows when we'll see either again, but I will update you as soon as I have more information. Back to you guys.
Well, his partners in crime weren't so lucky tonight, but Eddie is gracing us with his presence, and he's got a microphone, Cronus.
Yeah, wonder what this could be about.
We're about to find out. Let's see what Eddie has to say. Well, he's made his intentions very clear, Cronus. And mid-card titles, they are going to be a thing, and Eddie has put his name in the hat. And we are back. And Cronus, he called for it. Bugs wants his rematch. He's about to get it.
Yeah, sore after last week, but bouncing right back.
The
Will we see a different
is
result
scheduled
there?
for one
Question.
fall, making his way to the ring from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, weighing in at 410 pounds, the Barbarian!
The size of this man, and he may have not had it all his own way last week against Bugs Bunny. And Bugs Bunny put up a hell of a fight. He was a great underdog showing. But this does not seem like a good idea. But I guess we'll see if lightning can strike twice in the same place, or if Bugs Bunny can even overcome these massive odds this week.
Yeah. Yeah, not the smartest, but definitely got heart.
It's definitely brave. His heart's in the right place. I'm not sure about his brain, but we are going to find out very shortly if this rematch will live up to Bugs Bunny's expectations as Bane makes his way into the ring. And Bane seems almost annoyed, irritated by this request for a rematch, like he's swatting a fly, so to speak.
Really a scary presence.
Oh, yeah. Very imposing. And now it's time. The man himself. It's time for Bugs-a-Mania to run wild on Monday nights.
We're going to find out what's up.
From Albuquerque, New Mexico, weighing in at 245 pounds, Buck Bunny!
And the crowd love him, Cronus. The crowd really appreciating what he gave us last week.
Yeah, how can you not?
Everyone loves an underdog. That is what wrestling's all about.
Oh, yeah. He's back for round 2.
Not giving up, not shying away. He truly believes he can beat Bane. And I got to appreciate the more guts than I would have. Let's just say that.
Yeah. Bane's not the kind of person you look at and go, I want to fight that guy, let alone twice.
Let alone twice, exactly. And you can almost forgive him the first time it was on Open Challenge. He wasn't, you could say that he wasn't prepared for Bane. Now he is prepared for Bane. So he really needs to, you know, he really needs to follow through on what he's been saying.
Sure, and this is his big chance.
Look at that face.
Yeah, he's not happy.
And Bugs looks ready. Here we go. And a big right hand from Bane. And Bugs Bunny. Again, he's got to do what he did last week, Cronus, which is just try and stay on top. Keep the big man on the floor as much as possible.
Yeah, you got to keep that momentum going. Not allow Bane to build any of his own.
Exactly. There's a senton, which was used to great effect last week, I have to say.
Oh yeah, he's a big fan of that move.
And there we go, an STF-like maneuver, and Bane powering out.
They have to do better than that.
Way too early for that. Bugs Bunny trying to run away. Irish whip into the corner and a huge back elbow. And the crowd not liking whenever Bane is in control here. Bugs Bunny with the combo DDT. And here's a cover. There's one and a kick out.
Yeah, crowd family behind Bugs.
Absolutely. Crowd favorite already here in A.I.W. He's gearing him up. And now Bane sent into the corner. What can Bugs do here? He's going to get a head of steam and a fronting forearm right to the teeth. Right to the mouth. And Bane really felt that one.
Yeah, it's painful, whoever you are.
And Bugs with a diving splash. And into another cover. There's one. And still not able to get a 2 count at least. Went for the elbow and missed. And that could spell big trouble for Bugs Bunny as Bane just steps on the stomach.
Yeah. Could have just opened the door to Bane to get back in this match.
Yeah. And now pulling on the chin. And Bugs trying to get some momentum here. And Bane shutting all the doors. And he's caught him. Squeezing whatever life there is. And Bugs Bunny manages to escape.
Some fight
Springboard. Oh my God. Poison Rana off the springboard from Bugs Bunny.
Talk about fight.
Incredible innovation. And now, jerking that right arm. And he's an entertainer, that's for sure.
Feeding off that crowd.
He is feeding off the crowd. Adrenaline only. DDT again. Hurt himself in the process. Both men are down. And what is going to happen next? Bugs Bunny looks like he's going to be the first to his feet. Up top. He's feeling it.
Yeah.
Bane's up. And Hurricane Rana off the top. Bane is down again. And Bugs working on the limbs. Bane needing a ring out here.
Trying to take out that vertical base.
And it almost feels like Bugs Bunny has Bane's number. And Bane really not happy about that.
Yeah. Well, you wouldn't be.
Bane frustrated. Getting desperate here. As he pinches the shoulder. And Bugs able to fight out. Referee up to a 3 count. Referee telling both men to get in the ring. Oh, and a huge clothesline. And I don't think Bane cares about winning this match anymore.
No. Just wants to hurt Bugs now.
Up to a count of 6. Up to a count of 7. Guys, we are almost at a count out here.
Oh,
and back in the ring just before the count of 8.
Referee being lenient there.
And again.
Tying him up.
Trying, and Bane quickly realizing the perilous position he could have been in. Uh-oh. Oh, boy. And Bugs sent to oblivion by Bane. Here's the cover. And a kick out by Bugs.
Still going.
He's not staying down, but he's in the corner. Oh, boy. Bugs, watch out. Oh, the draw toe hold into the ropes by Bugs.
What a counter. He's calling for it.
He's calling. Bane in trouble. Oh, and he missed the chop. And now Irish Whip goes under. Another Hurricane Rana by Bugs Bunny.
Leads the thing keeping him in it.
He's going to flip over. No, he's not. Double axe handle to the back of the neck. And Bane, you could argue Bane is being embarrassed in this match, Cronus.
Yeah, well, yeah. This shouldn't still be going by all rights. Bug's still in it, still causing trouble.
Big overhand chop. And a big elbow drop. He hits it this time. And now going up top. And Bugs with the senton. Missed. And now Bane. Oh, straight down. Referee in position. And Bugs kicking out. Referee a bit slow to the count there. Allowed Bugs Bunny a bit more time. Oh no, running power slam. Bugs Bunny counters into a chop block. Still alive here. And again, working on the limbs. Taking the big man off his feet. Wrenching. That knee is not supposed to bend that way.
Oh, they're really wearing Bane down.
And again, right to the hamstring. And if Bugs can hit that top rope senton, we could be in for a huge shock. Big punch from Bane. Block from Bugs. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Oh, and he kicked out again. Oh, my God, Bugs Bunny.
Continues.
And Bane absolutely incredulous at the heart and the spirit of Bugs Bunny. And again, Bugs counters, chop block again, continuing to work on the leg.
He's going for it.
This is a fairy tale.
The senton?
Is he going to go for the senton? No. He went for the front missile drop kick instead. Kick to the midsection. Big last shot. Oh my God. The cover. There's two. And Bane kicks out.
This is turning into a classic.
Is this going to be the senton? He goes for it and he hits it. He hits the senton. Bugs Bunny to make history. Oh my God. Oh my God.
What a match.
What a match indeed. Another senton from Bugs Bunny. And now, again with the high risk.
What's he going for?
Is Bane getting up? Oh, he missed the missile drop kick into a cover. Can he recover from that huge impact? And it's over. And Bane steals one right at the end.
Wow.
An unbelievable match.
Yeah.
And Bane again defeats Bugs Bunny. And you got to give Bugs all the credit in the world.
He's not finished yet.
Oh no. And Bane, what is... Oh my. Bane's got a chair. Oh my God. Bane absolutely... We are back, ladies and gentlemen, and it is time to continue the quarterfinals of the World Championship Tournament.
A huge matchup.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the other side of darkness, weighing in at 310 pounds, the Legend Killer, Jason Voorhees.
Qualifying in the first round against Ronald McDonald, Jason Voorhees looks to be on a tear in this tournament. And it's going to be a different style of match, different opponent this time. So we'll see what Jason Voorhees can bring to the table in this quarterfinal match.
Oh yes, I'm looking forward to this one.
And his opponent, representing American-made from Pawtucket, Rhode Island, weighing in at 286 pounds, Peter Griffin.
Very unique performance in his first match against Moon Knight, dispatching him with ease, and I was quite surprised at the performance of Peter Griffin, so don't be surprised if this match isn't as one-sided as you guys think it might be. He looks happy.
Oh, he does.
And we are ready. Here we go. The third quarterfinal. And Peter Griffin starting out. The strikes and the kicks.
Oh, yeah,
And a leg drop. Big, powerful start. Going for the early cover here. There's a 1 and a kick out.
All 268 questionable pounds of Peter Griffin.
I think he meant 268 kilograms. And as a diving shoulder
accurate.
over the top rope. Voorhees with the kick. And a big boot to boot. And no real pattern of dominance in this match yet, but Peter Griffin is deadlifting and powerbombing Jason Voorhees.
Yeah, really showing you can keep up with the power of Voorhees.
Absolutely. You don't expect to normally see Jason Voorhees be overpowered like that, but here we are. And Griffin, who also possesses a lot of agility. And he goes off the top rope, goes for another diving shoulder. Voorhees had it scouted. And now jostling for some dominance here.
Yeah, just break him out.
And Griffin went for the clothesline. And look at the, oh my God. Look at that power.
Whoa.
And Peter Griffin fighting and just about manages to get off the shoulders.
Yeah, had enough of that.
And again, the struggle. And now it's Voorhees' turn to have the power advantage into the corner. Referee needs to break this up. And back again. Evenly matched hero, what, Cronus?
Yeah.
And
Power for power.
referee needs to intercept here again.
Another clean break.
And Peter Griffin gets the advantage this time. Slaps back and forth, chops. Voorhees back, suplex, and just tosses him. This is unreal levels of power. And look at this. Deadlift, gut wrench into a slam.
And he just shrugs it off like it's nothing.
And Jason Voorhees up again. Hangs him up on the top rope. This is just two big guys who seem to have no limit to their power as Voorhees clutching the shoulder. And a leg sweep by Peter Griffin. Picks him up and shocks him across the ring. Have you ever seen two big guys just absolutely overpower each other in the same match?
No, I don't think either of these guys have experienced what they're experiencing now.
Absolutely. Peter Griffin catches him with a knee off the Irish whip. Here's another one, and reversed into the corner. And Voorhees using the rope to his advantage, tearing at the elbow. And now Peter Griffin in a terrible position, flat on his face. Oh boy, Voorhees, he's gearing up something here. What's he going for? Oh my God, straight kick to the face.
Nothing pretty about that.
Nothing pretty, and Peter Griffin somehow. And now he needs a breather into the corner, but Voorhees right on his trail. No let up from the man from Crystal Lake. But here comes Peter Griffin and scouted back elbow counter. Oh, the claw. He's got in a claw slam. That's what saw him win in the first round. Here's a cover. And a kick out.
Okay. Wow.
Oh my God, a huge, huge boot from Peter Griffin. There's two and a kick out.
Oh.
Man, the quality of this tournament never ceases to amaze me.
It really is ramping up.
And Peter, he wants that springboard shoulder. He wants it. Here it comes, and blocked. And the work done on the arm earlier in the match may have paid dividends there for Jason Voorhees.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Oh, and there's a claw. Oh my God,
Again.
squeezing the face, the forehead. Can Peter Griffin survive? He can. He's punching his way out. How much damage has been done? Time will tell.
Collision.
Collision. Voorhees back on top. Oh boy, and now again Voorhees using the ropes to his advantage again. Done that a couple of times, working on the arms and legs, weakening Peter Griffin slowly.
Yeah.
Oh, the claw.
Oh,
He's got it locked in. Peter Griffin is down on the floor.
it's going to be it.
It's over. Peter
is.
Griffin is tapped out to the claw, and Jason Voorhees advances to the semi-final. That was physical, Cronus.
Yeah, as we've had so far. What a collision of absolute meat mountains.
We don't see that very often. The power that was on display here. Two massive individuals, and both of them made it look easy in terms of the strength they were able to put on display.
Oh, yeah.
I thought this was it here.
This was brutal.
Just a huge kick straight to the head, and you saw the lights go out temporarily for Peter Griffin, and he was able to survive. And he also survived the claw as well, the claw slam, and that huge big boot.
Massive out of nowhere.
That could have easily been it as well, but Voorhees was able. And once Peter Griffin hit the floor, you knew it was over.
Yeah.
Here is your winner, the Legend Killer, Jason Voorhees.
Into the semi-finals, a man to be reckoned with. And we will be back very shortly. And Pennywise and Jack Skellington in the ring here. And Ghostface has made an appearance here. And it looks like he's going to be in the corner here, Cronus, of Pennywise. Interesting developments here.
Yeah. Just an alliance.
Potentially it could be. And here we are. Pennywise versus Jack Skellington. Two people eliminated from the tournament facing off against each other here. All about momentum going forward. If you lose the tournament, not the end of the world.
Yeah. You'd want to pick up a win going out of it, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Win is very important here for one of these individuals. And the struggle as Pennywise gets the better as Jack goes into the corner. And again, just feeling each other out here.
Yeah, really looking up.
Never met before. Ghostface on the outside, somewhat menacingly. Look at that terrifying face. I mean, you can say that about all three of these guys, but Ghostface in particular. And Jack Skellington into the corner. Reverses with an elbow. And an overhand chop. And Pennywise. And Ghostface here. Taking the turnbuckle off.
Right in front of the referee.
And referee's discretion here. I mean, I wouldn't mess with him.
No.
I'm not going to tell him what to do. And an armbar. And great counter here from Jack Skellington as he twists him out into a head scissors.
Yeah, very innovative.
And the referee here doing some repair work, it looks like, on the turnbuckle. As Jack Skellington stomping a mud hole. And walking it dry. Shoving that foot right in the throat of Pennywise as he lays there helpless in the corner.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable.
The turnbuckle has been repositioned. And back in the corner. Trading blows here. And into the... shoulder first into the ring post. Pennywise in control here. Referee slightly in the way.
Ooh.
I think that was a knee to the face. And there's a cover. And Jack kicks out at 1.
Not enough.
And they love this corner. This seems to be the order of the day, as I think Ghostface just threw a kendo stick in the ring.
Oh. Nope.
And we're looking at figure 4 leg lock. Locked in. And Jack's in trouble here. Can he reverse the pressure? He can. And the referee disposing of that kendo stick. Big kick to the midsection. Jack with a cover. Kick out at 1. And I'm still not certain if Ghostface is here to help Pennywise. It looks like he is, but I guess time will tell.
Yeah.
As Pennywise hung up on the top rope there. And it looks like Jack, it looks like he was aiming towards the referee there. And there's a backstabber just as Pennywise came back into the ring.
Just trying to get the referee out the way there.
Absolutely. We'd all like that. And Ghostface again, making a nuisance of himself. I think he's taken off the turnbuckle again. And here's a cover by Pennywise.
Still the ref too scared to do anything.
And the referee again going back to the turnbuckle. And I think Jack was distracted there by the referee. In a pub handle slam.
Be it.
Pennywise going up middle rope. And a big fist to the side of the head. And diving on that knee. And has another cover. And Jack again kicks out.
2 count this time.
Yep. Looks like Jack's getting weaker. Off the ropes. Nice move there by Pennywise.
Blockbuster.
And a knee right to the throat. And Pennywise really looking on top here ever since that distraction.
Yeah, taking control.
Yep.
Ghostface is here to help him.
It looks like it might be the case. What a formidable alliance that could be. And look at this maneuver. The throat against the leg like a Hell's Gate. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, wow.
He's gone. Jack Skellington.
Terrifying. That's it.
He instantly tapped out. And Pennywise is the one who gets the victory after crashing out of the tournament. And it's a big win for Pennywise, Cronus. A lot of momentum. Jack Skellington can't really say the same.
Yeah, what a way to dust yourself off after going out of the tournament so early. Yeah, Pennywise taking the win. Skellington has got a lot of work to do.
Yeah, he's falling behind the 8 ball. And the Ghostface question here, what his involvement is, what their relationship is, I guess only time will tell. We'll see how that unfolds.
Here is your winner, Perry Witch.
A great win. And it's our main event coming up next. It is your main event, ladies and gentlemen. It is the final quarterfinals of the tournament, and we are about to witness what I think will be a classic, Cronus.
Oh yeah, the winner of this
The
going on
following
to face
contest
Voorhees.
is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the 90s, weighing in at 265 pounds, Bruce Wayne.
From the 90s, not before. Forget about Adam West. This is Batman. And like Cronus just mentioned, the winner of this match will face Jason Voorhees in the semifinals.
Straight from the 90s, what a time to be alive. But will he make it through this one alive?
Well, he made it through the Hulk, which surprised us all last week with the relative ease in which he dispatched the Hulk. And we know the history between these two. You don't need us to tell you.
Storied rivalry.
Exactly. One of the best rivalries in modern culture.
And it's here at A.I.W.
Oh, yes. One day we'll get that face reveal.
But not today.
And here comes the nemesis.
And his opponent, from parts unknown, weighing in at 210 pounds, the Maniac!
Very impressive last week against Ghostface. But Batman versus Joker, Cronus, tells a whole different story of its own.
Oh, yes. You talk about good versus evil. This is the perennial.
It doesn't get
Good
much
for-
more good versus evil than this, does it?
No. Really is. Massive rivalry. Will it ever end? I doubt it.
Nope, I think you're right. Regardless of the outcome of this match, I think we will see Batman and Joker cross paths again post-tournament. A lot can happen. It depends on who wins. If Batman wins the tournament, you know Joker's going to be coming after that title.
Oh, yeah. You can bet on that.
They're so familiar with each other. They're back again. This is the main event of tonight's show and the final quarterfinal to see who faces Jason Voorhees in the semi-final. And here we go. They're locking up. And Batman wins the early exchange. And a right hand and a left hand. He's got him up. And a big right hand right off the fireman's carry. And Joker with a unique pinning combination here.
Very, very tricky.
And now it's Joker in the ascendancy. And a huge snap DDT, and that might be blood. You can see the blood seeping out of the mask as Batman looks like he has red eyes.
Yeah, already busted open. The start to this chapter in their rivalry.
Huge disadvantage for Batman early in this match.
Yeah.
The mask is to blame, I would imagine. And Joker with a rear grapple. Batman trying to escape. You can see the blood pouring out of the eyes.
Yeah, really struggling there.
And Batman with a rear chin lock. Trying to keep Joker down. Joker's struggling here. And Batman with it, using his strength.
Yeah, using that time to compose himself.
And Joker looks like, is he able to get out of it? Batman struggling to keep him in place. And Batman, Joker's up. Punches to the midsection. Batman out to the apron, hanging on. Big forearm. Batman still hanging on. Oh my God!
Whoa.
A DDT on the ring apron and Batman straight up. And a big gut wrench bomb on the outside. Batman's not going to lay down for Joker anytime soon.
No, he's making him pay for that DDT.
Absolutely. If Batman needed any more motivation to win this match other than his opponent alone. And Joker with a back suplex. Dropping on the knee. And a coffin drop.
Really turning it up now.
Joker looking good as we progress into this match. And don't forget, Batman busted open very early on. And a Luthez like splash there.
Yeah. Innovative offense from the Joker.
Absolutely. Batman trying to get a head of steam here, and he's being swatted by the Joker every time. Into the corner. Batman fights out. Oh, and he's caught him.
Guillotine.
He's caught him in a guillotine choke. And Joker very, very agile in his escape. Oh, and a spear out of nowhere. Batman with the cover. There's two, and a kick out by Joker.
Yeah, really. Out of nowhere's right there.
It was explosive. And now Batman. Suplex combo. Crowd chanting along. Are we going to get three?
So we are.
And there's a third one. And now it's Batman's turn. Oh my God, a huge knee.
Going for it.
Oh, and a counter by Joker just at the pivotal time. And now it's Joker's turn to go for the cover. There's two and a kick out by Batman. Very even match so far, Cronus.
Oh, yeah. Joker taking the upper hand with that, busting him open early. That's still bleeding. That's definitely going to be a problem later on.
Absolutely. Scoop slam by the Joker. Is he going to go up top? He is. Middle rope. And Batman, I think he's rolled away somewhat. But he's dazed. And Joker... Oh, he feigned it.
Wow.
Into a code breaker of like... And there's a cover. And there's two and a kick out again. And Joker beginning to get frustrated. Went for another coffin drop. Batman rolled out of the way. He's got him up. Joker counters.
The man just cannot get going.
And now he goes to the top rope. He dives and misses. Can good overcome evil? On the ring apron. Oh, what's Batman doing here? We've had some ring apron action. Batman looking for revenge.
Oh.
And dropping his back on that edge of that ring apron. The hardest part of the ring.
As we know.
And now the count begins. As Batman looking to torture and punish his longtime rival here in A.I.W. on the outside.
Better be careful not to get lost in that rivalry. They could get counted out.
Exactly. The emotion could get the better of both these guys. Oh, and a powerbomb. And we're up to a count of 5 here.
Oh, we're no close
And
to that.
Batman back in the ring, and he will happily take a count out victory here. Up to a count of 7. Can Joker make it in? And he does, just before a count of 8. But Batman's there to meet him. Up he goes. Hangs him up on the ropes. And Batman crushing down on the inside of that knee. Oh, Joker into the referee. And the referee not in a good position. Batman punch. This could be signaling the end. And a spear.
Oh, damn.
Can he do it? 1, 2, and a kick out by Joker.
How has he got out of that?
Batman can't believe it. He hit him with everything he had.
I can't believe it.
The Batman punch, the spear, and Joker still will not stay down. And Batman needs to not get emotional. He needs to keep his head.
Yeah.
But here comes Joker. Butterfly into a... Oh, God, a face slam.
Not going for the pin, going for the submission.
A dragon sleeper of sorts. Batman rolls over. Kick to the back.
Too smart for that. Oh.
And now the middle rope. Big splash on the back of the Joker. And the crowd counting along with the Batman right behind him. And could this be the end?
Going for it again.
He's up, he's down.
Oh.
Batman. He kicked out
Oh,
again.
Ridiculous.
He kicked out again. He cannot keep the Joker down. But he keeps his cool. Big elbow drop, and now the Joker is busted open. This is a test of patience for Batman now, Cronus.
Oh, yeah. He's thrown everything and more at the Joker, and he's still kicking out.
Both men are bleeding. Batman's on top. Joker is dazed. Takes him out of the flying clothesline. And Joker with a headbutt. What is going to happen next in this main event? How much do these two want to qualify in this tournament? Batman needs to be careful here. Joker is poised. Oh no. Oh, there it is. That's what he beat Ghostface with. There's the cover. And Batman. The crowd goes nuts.
This match.
We thought it would be good. We thought it would be emotional, intense.
Can either of these guys be pinned?
And it's proving to be exactly that. And now we're on the outside. There's Batman. Went to use the announce table. Joker. Oh, into a diamond cutter on the outside. Referee at a count of 3. I don't know what more these two can do to each other.
No, it's mad.
What is Joker doing here?
Still going.
What is he doing? He's going to fly. Oh, my God. He connects. A massive flying elbow drop to a standing Batman. And the referee's count resets as a result. And Batman not giving up here. Batman punch! Out of nowhere, on the outside. Can he get Joker in the ring? And Joker's got to be running on empty now.
Surely.
Batman up to the middle rope. Diving elbow hits.
There we go.
Oh, Joker reverses and hits the splash again. And just when you think somebody's building momentum, and Joker's got his feet on the ropes. There's 2. And Batman manages to kick out. Joker almost stole one there. Into the referee again. Into a code breaker. And Joker now. There's 1, 2. Again.
Batman grabbed the rope there.
He looked like he grabbed the rope. Very wise. Great ring awareness from Batman. And now it's Joker's turn to be frustrated. And a springboard bulldog. Joker's there are no ends to Joker's innovative offense as he hits the diving knee. And what are we going to see next?
And you thought you'd seen everything he had?
Exactly.
Over
the ropes with a kick. Batman really struggling here. He crawls
onto the apron.
Onto the apron for some respite.
Won't find any.
He counters. And Batman into a cover. 1, 2. And Joker just about kicks out. And Batman went for a running clothesline. Rope was pulled down. He went over. He could be hurt here, Cronus.
Oh, yeah, that was a heck of a tumble.
Awkward fall, and Joker again. He's crazy. Went for the axe handle. And again, his unique high-risk offense to the outside has paid off for the second time in this match.
Keeping him on top for now.
And a kick straight to the jaw. Referee at count of 2. And another code breaker. And it looks like Joker might take the count out victory, Cronus.
Looks to be setting up something.
It would be a travesty to end it this way.
Batman's stirring.
Batman in at count of 6. A code breaker again. He walked right into it. 1, 2, 3. And the Joker has vanquished Batman in the quarterfinals. Cronus, what a match.
What a match, yeah. They threw everything at each other.
I'd say that's match of the tournament so far in my book.
Oh yeah, I'm with you there.
And it was always going to be an incredible encounter.
Only one of them could go through. And it is Joker and Jason Voorhees.
On the screen, you will see your semi-final lineup as we see Deadpool versus Harambe and Jason Voorhees versus the Joker. Those matches will take place next week as we see the many near falls in this match. And I thought this could have been it here.
Yeah, jackknife cover.
And this is a turning point, Cronus.
Oh yeah.
These moves on the outside by the Joker to Batman. They put Batman under pressure to get back in the ring. And as soon as he did get back in the ring, Joker was there to finish him off.
Yeah.
A hard-fought victory and a path to the semifinals for the Joker.
Here's your winner, the Maniac.
We'll see you next week, everybody. It'll be semi-final time. Until then, like, subscribe, and we'll see you soon.
Good night.